those who claim that this Jesus is the Messiah.
I saw you with the disciples of that man.
Yes, I saw him too. You were with him.
You are mistaken. I do not know him.
Why are you denying that you know him?
And as Jesus had predicted, a cock crowed, and Peter was ashamed. Later at the house of the high priest, the chief priests and scribes convened the council after they had obtained false witness against Jesus.
We will proceed with the accusations. This man has spoken out against Caesar.
Jesus made a blind man see. Yes, he made a blind man see.
This man has advocated non-payment of our taxes.
They say he healed a leper.
And his friends were tax collectors.
He even healed the cripple.
This man claims that he can destroy our temple and rebuild it in 3 days. 3 days!
From the dead. Jesus claimed he came not to change the laws, but to fulfill them.
Enough. This man claims to be the Son of God. The Son of God! Honorable members of the Sanhedrin, what further need have we of witnesses? You've heard the blasphemy. There is nothing left for us to do but to put this man to death. Let us take him to Pilate and to judgment.
My God, I saw him. He looked half dead. They beat him. They beat him so badly. And I know who everyone is going to blame. He does not even know that I was only trying to help him for his own good. He will never know. I've done wrong to give up such an innocent man. Jesus! I know you cannot hear me, but I was only trying to do what I thought you wanted me to do. And now, I will be saddled with your murder. Will you ever love me again? Oh, God, I'm sick! Sick! I've betrayed you. You'll never be able to forgive me. Never! Never!
And so Judas went off and hung himself. Now the money that he was paid could not be put back into the temple, since it was blood money. So the priests purchased a nearby field in which to bury foreigners, and then that field forever became known as Blood Field. The Roman soldiers, together with the Sanhedrin, now bring Jesus before Pontius Pilate.
Bring in the prisoner.
What accusations do you bring against this man?
My lord, this man were not a criminal, we would not have brought him to you.
Then why not judge him yourselves?
My lord, you know our laws. We cannot put a man to death even if we know he has broken our laws.
They say that you claim to be the king of the Jews. Do you hear me? Are you the king of the Jews? Talk to me, Jesus. You've been brought here accused and beaten by your own people. Answer me! Are you the king of the Jews?
Are you saying this on your own? Or brothers been telling you about me?
I am not one of them. Jesus, what have you done that your own people have turned against you?
He changed water into wine at the wedding feast.
And then he made a blind man see. Jesus cured a leper.
And he cured the crippled man.
He even raised dead. They say he gave hearing to a deaf person.
Yes, I heard that too.
Jesus knows us, Lord.
Yes, that is what he told us to do.
Enough! Answer me, Jesus.
My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom,
Kingdom? Then you are a king?
it is you who say that I am a king. The reason I was born, the reason I came into this world is to testify to the truth. Anyone committed to the truth hears my voice.
Truth. What does that mean? Speaking for myself, I find no case against this man. But I recall your custom whereby I may release to you a prisoner at the Passover time. Would you like me to release to you the King of the Jews?
No!
Then who should I release?
Release Barabbas!
Barabbas is a murderer and a thief.
Release the King of the Jews!
Then what should I do with this man? What should I do with this king of yours, the so-called Messiah?
He's a criminal! Crucify him!
Why? What evil has he done? I find nothing about this man that calls for the death penalty. Let me scourge him and return him to you.
The people have spoken.
Take him away. I need to think.
Do not judge the case of that righteous man, for I have had a dream about Jesus that has greatly upset me. I dreamed as he was walking through the desert towards Jerusalem. Sprouts of water sprung from thirsty ground, and the desert bloomed. But when he arrived in the city, an angry crowd grabbed him and threw him at your feet. You sentenced him to death, and the sky turned black. Afterwards, millions of people wept for him and cursed your name. Do not let them hurt him. I dreamed you met a Galilean, a most amazing man. He had a very rarely found, the haunting you asked him to say what had happened, how it all began. You asked again, he never said a word, as if he hadn't heard. And next, the room was full of wild and angry men. They seemed to hate this man, they shoved him and then disappeared again. Then I saw thousands of millions crying for this man. And then I heard them mentioning your name and leaving you away.
After being violently scourged at the pillar, a bleeding and bloody Jesus is brought before Pilate once again.
Behold the man. What do you seek, Jesus? But you still refuse to talk to me. Do you not understand? Do you not realize that you could be dead soon? I hold your broken life in my hands. Please, talk to me, Jesus. How else can I help you? I have the power to save your life. Talk to me, Jesus.
You would have no power if it were not given to you from above.
Behold your king. I give up.
We have a king but Caesar.
You want me to crucify your king?
We have no king but Caesar.
But he has done no wrong. Menelaus, bring me water in a basin.
Yes, Master, I'm here to serve you.
I am innocent of the blood of this man. The responsibility is yours alone. Take him and do what you will. Out of my sight, all of you.
And so Pilate released Barabbas to the people, and he turned Jesus over to the soldiers of the governor to be put to death. They took him to the praetoria where they gathered the entire battalion. Once there, they stripped him, and they mocked him, and then they led him away to be crucified. Have these events shocked you? Has this given you a realization of what sin could do? Could you bear to go on? Let us now look through the eyes of one who must, Mary, his mother.